Hey guys, I was going to do a little video on the business part of it that I've been doing so far. I know I've only been open for a short amount of time, but I'm really enjoying the business aspect of it. I've joined a couple chambers of commerce in the area, so I go to networking meetings once a week, and you get to stand up and do like a 30 to 60 second infomercial. I kind of like it because there's other business people that are out there. I've run into other people that I can use, and hopefully they'll be able to use me, so we refer each other. So that's a learning process. I can't really tell how it's paying off yet, because I really haven't gotten, I think, in the month or two that I've been officially open, I've only gotten like 2 calls out of it. But I put an ad on Craigslist every 48 hours, and it's free, and I get a call almost every day just off of Craigslist at listing, So whatever, it's, you live and learn. Just try things out, see how it works. I contacted an insulation guy this week, and we're going to try and use each other. He's already kind of established as a small insulation company, but I know that when I go out on systems, I'm always up in the attic checking out their insulation levels. So I want to have an insulation guy that I can team up with, and we'll quote him on insulation per square foot of the house, bring him up to R38 level, and so he'll make his money, and I'll make a little money off the top for suggesting him and using him. And he said he'll also be able to use me too when HVAC needs come up. So I'm looking to team up with him on that. Something that we're going to pass on, something that came up was I had another contractor. He's a home performance guy, and he said he called us in. My wife and I went in, and he was interested in us installing the HVAC equipment. And he was going to give us so much money for every 2.5 ton, 3.5, 4, 5 ton system. And we really looked at it. He was going to pay for all the equipment, all the variables. I mean, all the little things like flue pipe, the whip, the AC pad, the disconnect, pigtails, all the stuff. He said we might need about $100 of materials total for each job, but it's not like I have an install truck either, so I would have to lease one from him or find a lease. And so that the lease from him was going to be a little expensive. I'm not sure how much a lease through a dealership would be for that. But my plan on that was, okay, well, I'm not going to do these installs. Installs a young man's game, and I'm 40, and I don't feel like being up in those attics doing all that retrofit. So, but that's just me. So, so I was just going to hire a crew of technicians to do it. Well, when it's all said and done, it sounds like a good amount of money that they're offering. Really not, because when it all comes down to payroll, taxes, workers' comp, I think we're only going to end up clearing maybe, on a perfect job, which how perfect install is. On a perfect job, we'd probably make about $500. And to me, that's just not cutting it. That's just not going to cut it. Like, that's just too much headache for that little money. He says that he's going to be able to keep them busy. They're not in the HVAC industry where he says it rises and falls. He says they're in the energy, the home performance industry, which is all year round with the local energy company. And he says he doesn't do any advertising. I talked to another contractor that is personally out there doing the work for him, and he says he's busy every single day. He's got work booked up for the next 2 weeks. And I know I know that over time, $500, $500, that'll really add up to maybe about $6,000 or $7,000 for the year. Ugh, I don't know. I'm just not willing to go through all that. So I don't know. I'm just not willing to. I guess that's too much headache for me. If I made a little bit more on the install, it would definitely be worth it. But he says he's not taking a lot out of those, a lot of the profit out of that. He just needs to get the jobs done. But it sounds like he's holding on to a little bit more than the lion's share on that, which is fine because he's selling the job, right? I mean, but shoot, we're the ones actually out there doing the work, so I feel like we should get more out of it. And he really talked about it not being very negotiable. I mean, like, I was like, well, what if we got a larger return? What if we gotta do this? What if we gotta do that? And he's like, well, you know, I priced it so that these things that happen on some jobs won't they don't happen on other jobs, and it all evens out. Fair enough. I understand that. What else has been going on? Yeah, Craigslist has been doing really well for me. I put an ad on there every 48 hours. I don't understand how some companies like have like a, you know, just like 6 or 7 ads right in a row. But if I try to put an ad in skilled labor section and in the household services section for City of Sacramento, and then I try to go put one in the Gold Country, which is up in the hills, the foothills area that I'm always talking about. I try to put one in the skilled services and the skilled trades and the household services on that one. So I'm only trying to put 4 up, 2 in one city, 2 in the other city, but it always blocks me. So I'm only able to put up like three ads. Whatever. I'm still getting calls off of it. It's free, so that's cool. Home Advisor has been working, you know, week by week. You know, it's kind of like up and down, but it seems like this week I got like all my calls from Home Advisor. I was quick on the phone, or I was just lucky and was able to get a hold of the people. They've been leaving me reviews too. So like every time I do a job there on Home Advisor, I ask them if they'll leave me a review, and you know, just to see how I've done. So just this week I got like 4 reviews on Yelp. I got 3 reviews on Google search engine, and I think I got like 3 on Home Advisor. So the reviews and the 5-star ratings are starting to really help out, because now people go on Home Advisor and they're just looking for the contractor with the best rating or the best comments. And so some people have actually been calling me saying, hey, you know, I just wanted you to come out because I saw your ratings and it looks like you're a good guy. So that's cool. I really like doing the videos on YouTube. I can't tell if it's, you know, ever going to get me any business or anything, but I just really like the community of people here on YouTube. I feel like you guys are like my brothers. We are all out there doing the same work. You know, we're all getting stumped on different jobs, and we all use each other and communicate with each other on Facebook and stuff like that. So, you know, to all you guys, I really appreciate you guys being out there for me, and obviously if there's anything I can do to help you guys out, I want to. So all right, well, in an effort to keep this under 10 minutes, I'm gonna let you guys go, and catch up with you next time.